Hello and welcome to Excel-Templates.com. This is Steve Equals True. Please visit my blog at Excel-Templates.com so you're sure to get the latest posts, tips, tricks, and techniques. Learn everything about Excel. All right, today we have another answer to the last Friday challenge. This one was submitted by Peter. Peter did an awesome job. He has an amazing write-up on my website, so head over to Excel-Templates.com and read all about his thoughts and thinking behind this. And I just thought this was a great post, and thank you very much, Peter. What we did is in our last Friday challenge, we had this data here that was submitted by a user saying, this is our annual attendance by month. And they wanted to know, how could I graph and chart this to get more information out of it? And so what Peter did is he came up with a whole table-based solution where he is taking the average attendance by month, and then he's created a whole bunch of other columns in a Six Sigma fashion. And I thought he just did a great job. And so once again, head on over to my blog and read all about it. But so first he has the attendance. Then he created the average for the attendance that we're going to chart. He created some upper and lower limits for the average attendance as well. So if I click in here, you'll notice he's looking at the average. He is adding or multiplying that times 2.6 and adding some averages to get the upper limit. And then on the lower limit, he's going to subtract that same amount for the standard deviation is what I'm guessing. And so what he's going to do is he then created two charts, one out of this average upper and lower and added a trend line. Then secondarily, he created some other ranges called the moving range. Once again, this is from his Six Sigma degree that he has. And so the moving range, what he did is he took the absolute value of the differential of the attendance. So you'll see here the moving range is 4. Because it was 315 before and now it's 311. Then it goes to 84 because it was 311 less 395, and do that in the absolute value. And then he took the average of this moving range. And then he also has a ULR, which is it's the upper limit of the moving range. And so what he did is he multiplied the value in the average times 3.47. So this will help you see different spikes and other things within the graph. All right, so what then Peter did is he highlighted this range here from the date all the way down to the lower, and he created two different charts. The first one being the highlighted range I just showed you, and you're going to see that chart right over here. So he took the attendance and he said, all right, we've got the upper limit, we have the lower limit, and he made those as dashes with red. This black line here is the average. These are the actuals, every spike you can see when it goes outside the range. And then he added a trend line to the blue line. So that was the first chart he did of just attendance with some upper and lower limits to see what months are heading outside of the standard deviations. And then secondarily, he created a second chart of the moving range. And so right here we have the ULR, which is at 107.12. That's our upper limit. He's got the moving range here on this blue line, and then the average is that black line here at 30.7. So you can see we've got different spikes here in March and May. Got a really big spike in November of 2013. So using the Six Sigma chart, you can find out a lot of information regarding your data set, especially when it comes to attendance. You can kind of see how big spikes and then falling off periods. So once again, I want to thank Peter for providing us with this look into how Six Sigma might chart and graph this attendance data. You can read more about all of his thoughts and thinking and how he did all of this over at Excel-Templates.com. Thank you.